Am I the asshole for telling my mother that it was her decision to have kids? I, 28 female, have never had a good relationship with my mother. She and my dad married young and had 4 kids. Me, 2 sisters, 27 and 24, both female, and my brother, 20. My parents' marriage was highly toxic, and they divorced when I was 17 because my mother had an affair with her now second husband. Mother and hubby number 2 have 1 child together, female, 10. Ever since we were kids, my siblings and I have been subjected to my mother's mantra of, I gave you life, you should be grateful. From the time we were young, my mother would use the above phrase to gain anything from our sweets or birthday money to taking a percentage of pay slips when we joined 6th form, ages 16 through 18 education in the UK. My siblings and I have been fortunate enough that our paternal grandparents are well off and they paid for our university fees, minus my brother who chose not to attend university. However, our grandparents are in declining health and have decided to give us grandchildren our inheritance early so they can watch us enjoy it and not have the stress put on my dad to sort out our portion when the time comes. My brother decided to buy a car with his and save the rest to travel. My 2 sisters are spending it on their growing families. I decided to use my portion for a mortgage deposit and am weeks away from buying my first home. My mother is enraged at our choices. When she found out that her ex-in-laws had given us all money, she yelled at how unfair it was that our younger half-sister missed out and how we have a rule that she gets a percentage of our inheritance because I gave them life and they need to learn to be grateful, and then extended it by saying how we never appreciated her sacrifices for us, how we butchered her body, drained her mental state, and caused her divorce because our dad was too focused on us rather than paying attention to her, which caused her to cheat. What? So you all got treated like Tyrion Lannister. I snapped at my mother and told her to shut the F up. I told her that we didn't ask for her to bring us into this world because she chose to have kids. And if I had the chance to change who my biological mother was, I would, because she's always been a shitty one. Now she's telling the family that I don't appreciate her struggles with parenting, and I've upset her so badly that she feels unable to focus on areas of her life that need her. For example, my half-sister, her job as a nurse, etc. My siblings sided with me, but our half-sister has sent me texts saying that I need to say sorry for being mean. She's 10. She didn't decide to do that on her own. Mama told her to do that. Mama might have even sent the text from her phone. My stepdad, not the word I want to use, has called me an asshole for speaking to my mother harshly. Am I the asshole? Hell no, you're not the asshole, and I'm sorry that you had to grow up like that. What the man? That's shitty. No, 100% not the asshole. And also 100% stop talking to this person who calls herself your mother. She's clearly not your mother. She's just a person who gave birth to you and blames you for it. Cool. That is a very Tyrion Lannister thing to go through. I would not be concerned at all about the opinions of the 10-year-old half-sister. And it seems like the mom is the kind of mom who would send messages from her phone or manipulate her into sending those messages. And your stepdad or her husband, you can't give his opinion any weight either. He has to deal with her. And also, he probably has to hear about it so much that he just wants it to be over and wants you to apologize to end his pain. Same with the half-sister. If she did send the message, it was because her mom won't shut up about it and she just wants it to be done. And she thinks that you apologizing is the only way that's going to happen. Same with the stepdad. They're worried about their own pain. I feel bad for this 10-year-old half-sister as well. She has to deal with the woman who calls herself your mother right now and for an extended period here as well. She's going to have to endure this woman for a while, and she needs you to check in on her because everything that you've gone through, she's going to keep going through. Maybe even worse. Because it doesn't sound like this woman's getting any less crazy. Check in on her. Seriously. Not the asshole.